Is there any health in here? Yeah, there is. I do wish that hacking these cameras would send things after them. Control their eyes and ears. Laboratory. More health. Lots of ammo. Okay, so there's something down there. I was expecting to get a bit more, like, information from this lab. Got a trinket. So she knows where we're going, huh? Well, that's fine.
It sounds awful. He's a pig. Besides, it wouldn't be fun. Our breach field work here is much more important. At the end of the loop, our breach will close. There will only be one of us. We would never risk breaking loop protocol for such a superfluous endeavor. Good. Of course. Always.
Anchoring the loop.
This is Dr. Wenjie. As the head scientist of the EON program, I was tasked with creating a highly interdependent thermodynamic system that would allow us to harness the vast energy produced by Blackleaf's anomaly. With some ingenious reverse engineering, I was able to repurpose the stabilizer intended to harness power from the anomaly and drive it into the core. By placing myself and the other Visionaries at the center of the stabilizer core, I was able to imbue the anomaly's energy into us. Now we are the ballast. The Visionaries are the loop, and I can still perform field tests on the breach phenomenon without endangering the program. Barring any failure of our protocol, which would be, well, catastrophic, we should experience the loop state every day for approximately 13,562 years. Shit, it's too bad I'm gonna end the program after 50. This will be my last recorded tape before the loop initiates. In less than an hour. The first day. The time is 23:42 in the evening. The date is... whatever. It's 1963.
Nice. Okay, so there's one Wenjie here, and one Wenjie down lower.
The concept of identity is fraught. Wenjie experiences something, but I don't. What does it mean?
Hi, Wenjie. Bye, Wenjie. So there's one down there. What's up? Attention all Wenjies. Current lockdown code is 5606. To avoid loss of productivity, activate systems only in case of catastrophic biological containment failure within the central facility. Randomized each loop in accordance with Evans' law of variation and basic security. I'm no expert, but... Oh wait, I am. This code I found at Wenjie's facility looks connected to her depressurization controls. Ah... Okay, so that's not it. I don't know. I don't even know what that is in there. There's something interesting in there. Oh, that's all. That's the same room. Okay. Field nullifier. Curious to know how to get in there. Can I break the glass? No, the glass is reinforced. Alright, so I don't see a way in there. There's some more Wenjies over there, along with the residuum research here. Her own best rat. Unknown unknowns. Observation. Confirmed success of anchoring the loop to the Visionaries via the anomaly. Unfortunately, anomaly still produces only trace amounts of unstable residuum. Fine for trinkets, acceptable for slabs, completely inadequate for infusion. Confirmed existence of visitor objects. Complication. I predicted superimposition would occur only in later recursions. Presence on first day suggests that it's not the first day. Confirmed visitor objects consist primarily of residuum. Extrapolation. A scaled-down version of the loop stabilization process should anchor an infused object, a trinket or weapon, to an individual visionary, me, transforming it into a permanent visitor that persists over subsequent recursions. The harvester is ready, the infuser is ready, I'm ready. Only the question of residuum remains. Residuum's in short supply. To reap what you sow. Each visionary contains significant residuum reservoirs, but the harvesting process is almost certainly lethal. Killing visionaries risks loop instability. Obvious solution, visitor visionaries. To test during breach experiment. Experiment semi-successful. When multiple visitors of a single individual are manifested, killing any given one collapses its residuum load into the remaining visitors, preventing immediate harvest. Killing every version of myself would produce requisite residuum for infusion, but then I'd be dead. Unacceptable. Can't slot the harvester into the infusion as a corpse or benefit from infusion. Need someone else. Alexis could be enticed easily enough, but I need 20 Dorseys like I need an orbital lobotomy. Colt's gone rogue. Too dangerous to replicate. Charlie?
Kill all the Wenjies, and I can use this thing to collect the residuum I need to get her machine running. That makes sense, yeah.
An observation from this morning's early announcements. The notable leap in the skill and proficiency of Eternalists Colt and Juliana. Yes! And two truths have become apparent. One, the time loop has been active for some time, and both of them retain their memories from each loop iteration, while others, most notably ourselves, do not. For fuck's sake, stop interrupting me. If this is correct, we can reasonably assume that every day, for X amount of time, we have made similar observations. We then focused our efforts on preserving knowledge and memory across iterations. Which means, despite us being able to propagate this timeline, we have clearly repeated these early stages of research multiple times, without a breakthrough. An obvious conclusion, when we've likely made before to no effect. And so these dubious experiments with residuum and fusion to retain items, trinkets across iterations. If we can retain trinkets, perhaps we can retain ourselves.
So she wants to be. She wants the same ability that Juliana and Colt do. Help yourself. Should be a blast. I mean, I'm good on ammo. So I need to kill all the Wenjies, harvest the residuum, and then I might be able to save a weapon or a trinket. Visitors come.
All right.
Visitors go.
I wouldn't even know where to begin. This is
Family is
an important
forever.
experiment. How many times have I told you? Actually, you haven't told me. Fine, not you. Some other one then. We are not telepathic. In which case, guessing through logical deduction creates an unacceptable margin of error. So no, I refuse to guess what you are thinking. That was exactly my answer. The very concept of identity is fraud. Wenjie experiences something that I don't.
Okay.
The calculation. If it's correct, we could keep this loop going for thousands of years.
Have we? I don't know. Okay, all of the Wenjies are dead. I need to go grab a harvester.
So, all right, let's figure this shit out. Oh, so this shit's residuum. Now to stick it in that harvester majig.
Does that mean I can harvest residuum from these strange objects that I've been seeing?
All right, now just get in this tube shower thing and press the button. Shit, how the fuck am I supposed to do that? Stand on the plate, shoot the button. All right, science, let's dance.
Uh-oh. Some side effects. That's a small price to pay to hold on to your gear. Okay, so we died. But do I have the helps? That's my main concern, is I wanted to know if I kept the helps. So I killed Wenjie, but I died. Alexis invited Wenjie to his party. There are multiple Wenjies in the complex. Seems Wenjie removes the helps from its case in the evening. I'm no expert, but wait, I am. This code I found at Wenjie's facility looks connected to her depressurization controls. Too bad it changes every loop. Killing every Wenjie will produce something called residuum. Next step, a bunch of dead Wenjies. Killed myself some Wenjies, and now I just have to sleep up their residuum remains with her harvester. The harvested jig is full up of Wenjies. Time to offload the residuum into the infuser. The machine's humming and the tube's waiting. What are you waiting for, Colt? You only live once. I got the helps. The laser gun is loose. I've added the helps prototype to my arsenal. It's about to get hot in here. So we're going back to the next morning, but what happens? It kind of sucks that I didn't have my double jump.
Oh, ow. Oh, what the fuck? It's Worked?
Infusion and Residuum. You can now spend Residuum to infuse weapons, trinkets, and slabs, allowing you to keep them across loops. Each infused piece of gear will be returned to your arsenal every morning. Harvest Residuum from infused objects across Black Reef and from the glitches left behind by dead Visionaries. You can also sacrifice weapons, trinkets, and slabs to gather more Residuum. You cannot transfer Residuum between loops, so be sure to spend it. When you die and reprise, you drop your current Residuum at the place of your death, indicated by a marker. However, if you run out of reprises in the day loops, all Residuum is lost.
Oh yeah! It actually worked! Who's the super scientist now? Ah! You and me, baby. Together forever.
Wait, what about my
Until I
helps?
break this loop.
And what about my helps?
Well, what should I call you? Mr. Gun feels a bit, formal. Gunter, Gunnislav. Maybe the machine.
Okay, so I gain Residuum from these objects. Okay, cool. I mostly just want to know about the helps.
Judah Cater. Yeah, Judah fucking Cater.
Residuum.
Why does it feel like I'm more here? This shit makes no sense. Mr. Kill, welcome to the soiree, Mr. Kill. Your table awaits, Mr. Kill.
Now I am the harvest and the jig. I've added the helps prototype to my arsenal, but how do I access it?
Mini Colt. Nah, Colt Jr.? Now that has a ring to it. It's too self-involved. Colt second. Yeah! Colt 2! Colt square! Why the fuck am I naming this gun after me?
That's right. Our head of security is a fucking traitor. Just got a head start, so drop whatever or whomever you're doing. Pick up a weapon and get ready to kill. Because if you don't, it's over.
Just killing time, and I slipped away into the tunnels. So I'm curious. I want to figure out about the arsenal, but I'm probably done for the night. Infusion complete. It worked. Hurt like a mother, but it worked. Just gotta harvest more Residuum to get to infusing my gear. I don't have enough Residuum to infuse. Needs 4,000 for that. Dr. Wenjie Evans was no match for you. You're off to a strong start. With the power of infusion at your command, you don't need Wenjie's tools. Collect Residuum by hand and infuse your items when you have enough Residuum to do so. Harvest Residuum from shimmering visitor objects across Black Reef and from slain Visionaries. When you reprise, you drop your Residuum where you died, and if you find your remnants, you can recover your Residuum from them. You can access Colt's loadout. Infuse gear. Use your cursor to select this to begin infusing items. Colt finds a few visitor objects on the beach, so you begin each loop with some Residuum. Not enough, though, to infuse your gun. Luckily, you can fix that. Many items contain Residuum, and you can sacrifice them to harvest it. Use your cursor to select weapon trinkets. Sacrificing Shock Absorber will give you the Residuum you need to infuse the Limp 10. Don't worry, everything Colt can find on the beach, Shock Absorber included, will return to your arsenal at the start of every loop. Move your cursor over the Shock Absorber and hold X to sacrifice it. Once the object sacrifice confirmed it, You've got enough residuum to infuse the limb 10, so let's select weapons. Move your cursor over the limb 10 and hold A to select it for infusion. Press B to return to Colt's loadout. With the power of infusion in your hands, you can begin building an armory of weapons, trinkets, and slabs that withstand the ravages of the repeating loop. Slabs in particular provide potent supernatural abilities, such as teleportation or incredible strength. Wenjie didn't have a slab, but most of the other Visionaries do. Kill Visionaries and take their slabs for your own. Wondering what to do next? Check out the clues you've uncovered among your leads. If you want more slabs, consider going after Charlie Montague, whose shift lets you teleport, or Harriet Morse, whose nexus links some memories together. What happens to one happens to all. As you explore Black Reef, you will find numerous secrets, codes, clues, and other bits of info about the different districts and time periods. These discoveries are collected here. Many discoveries can be tracked like leads. Finding and making use of discoveries is key to successfully navigating Black Reef and its time loop. Remember, each district offers different opportunities and threats depending on the time of day, and actions in earlier periods can affect later periods. An empty square at morning may become a crowded concert in the afternoon. Assuming no major event disrupts the festivities, the Isle of Black Reef is now yours to explore. But tread carefully. Other players can invade your game as Juliana, interfering with your mission to break the loop. With this, you can control whether or not other players are allowed into your game. Good luck out there, and remember, on Black Reef, death's just a thing you bounce back from. Arsenal leads. The leads are the most important information, the key to breaking the loop. Colt retains the discoveries within the leads across loops. Okay, but I don't understand what this means. If I have it in my arsenal documents, you can refer back to the documents you've discovered. Yeah, I got that.